A tenant has married their cat to ensure that it moves to their rental property with them. What? Is this real? Really? A tenant has married its cat. How is that even possible? How do you marry a cat? How do you marry a cat? Come on. Bizarre, apparently, but true. A tenant has undergone a pseudo-marriage ceremony with her cat in a bid to get around any future rental pet ban. Deborah Hodge, age 49 and from Kent, claims that she has been obliged to rehome 3 animals as a result of landlords not allowing pets in their properties. So, apparently, wearing a tuxedo... Honestly, is this real? Wearing a tuxedo, she's held a witnessed civil ceremony with her cat called India. The event was presided over by a legally ordained friend. Hodge says, "I set out my intention that I would never be separated from the animal that I adore. I can't be without India. She's truly a sensation. She is so friendly and is amazing. She's fundamentally the most important thing in my life after my children. And by marrying India, I need any future landlords to know that we come as a package and we cannot be separated under any circumstances, as she is as important to me as the children. I refuse to be parted with her, and I'd rather live on the streets than be without her." Momentum has been building in the past year for pets to be allowed in more rental properties, and possibly with an insurance payment to reassure landlords that may be fearful of damage. And it is thought that the Renters Reform Bill and white paper scheduled for later this year may require landlords to be more flexible about taking pets. Hodge continues, "I'm terrified of losing India, and I can barely leave my house with the anxiety over what the future holds, and I'm just desperate not to lose my cat. So by marrying my cat, I need any future landlords to know that we come as a package and we cannot be separated under any circumstances, as she is as important to me as my children." And although some might think it's a stupid idea, I wanted to be able to show physically by holding the ceremony in front of my friends, even though they thought I was bonkers, that I am very serious. I had a group of friends there for the ceremony. They all think I've gone bat crazy, but we all had a lovely day, and I recited vows under the universe that no man will ever tear myself and India apart. I set out my intention that I would never be separated from the animal that I adore. Yes, it's true. Yes, you heard it here first. You can now marry your cat. So what else is going on? In the real news today, capital appreciation boost for landlords as the asking price soars again. It looks as if landlords have enjoyed further capital appreciation, with the latest housing market index showing still rising asking prices for homes on sale. Rightmove reports today that the price of property coming to market hits a new record high for the 3rd consecutive month, and that's up by 1.6% in recent weeks. Wait, where are all the people screaming and shouting that we had last year that the property by this time this year would have fallen off a cliff edge? Where have they all gone? I said that this would happen. I said it's not going to fall off a cliff edge. And now we're having this reaffirmed by Rightmove. Now, despite growing concerns about interest rate rises and the cost of living, Rightmove reports that all regions and all market sectors have hit record price highs for only the 2nd time since 2007. The average increase in asking prices over the past 3 months now totals £19,000, which is the largest seen in any 3-month period. £19,000 in 3 months. If you were thinking about getting into property and you kept worrying about all of the scaremongers and the spin doctors, you just lost yourself £19,000 in equity in 3 months. You've got to get out there, folks. You've got to do it. Now, since the property portal's records began over 20 years ago, that has been the highest increase. Now, some 53% of properties are selling at or over the full asking price. Again, the highest level ever seen. Meanwhile, the number of transactions is now running 21% higher than the more normal pre-pandemic 2019 market. Now, Rightmove's director Tim Bannister says that with 3 new monthly price records in a row, 2022 has started with price rise momentum even greater than during the stamp duty holiday, which fueled the market last year. He goes on to say that while growing affordability constraints mean that this momentum is not sustainable for the long term, the high demand from a large number of buyers chasing too few properties for a sale has led to a spring price frenzy. And that's a hat trick of record price months and the largest price increase for a 3-month period Rightmove has ever recorded. So there you have it, folks. It's a hot market. I don't think it's going to stop. We're not going to see that cliff edge. Let's see what happens in the next few months. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click over to my VIP Academy. The link is in the comments of this video, where you can join my VIP Property Academy and get all the education you need. And you can join for just £1. I'll see you on the next one.